What's up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am trying to make my own peanut butter. Let's see how this goes. Let's get started. So if you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that I've tried this before. It really didn't go very well. However, I think the main issue was that I tried to use my blender because I didn't have a food processor. I have one now. So, in all making your own peanut butter videos that I've seen, they all use a food processor. And although my blender has a puree option, it didn't do a very good job. It really didn't puree it. It mostly just chunked it up and made it weird. So hopefully this is the key. So I did not go fancy with my nut choices. I just got Kroger dry roasted peanuts simply because I really don't know if this is gonna work out. These were $2, and if I destroy them again, it's not a huge loss. Where if I had bought fancy organic grass-fed peanuts, then I'd be in $50 for a jar of peanut butter. That might taste horrible. Now these are dry roasted and they are salted with sea salt, so they're pre-salted. So I will probably not be adding any more salt. I'm also kind of debating on whether or not I will be adding any extra oil to this. I think a little bit of coconut oil would taste really delicious after we grind it up. Let's see. Okay, I'm pretty sure I have peanut butter on my face. Is it going horribly? No. Is it going beautifully? No. That can be illustrated by the whole entire peanut that I have just sitting there. It tastes good. Does it taste as good as store-bought peanut butter? No. Do I think it could taste as good as store-bought peanut butter? Maybe. I'm thinking maybe I added too much at one time. So you saw me scoop some out. I think I need to take more out. And maybe that will do it. Well, it tastes good. The texture is where I'm having an issue. So I'm going to keep blending. Hopefully I can work on that texture issue. So we'll see. Okay, saying this is a process is likely to be the largest understatement of the century, and I think we have had a lot of understatements this century. Oh my goodness. When you're watching a video of someone making peanut butter and they say this is a labor of love, believe them. Except it's kind of like the labor of loving a tarantula. Is it worth it? Is the payoff really that good? Probably not. I'm gonna give this a couple more mixes and then I'm calling it a day. I'm pretty sure my food processor hates me. This was a couple hour process because my blender my food processor kept getting really hot, and I was afraid that I was going to overheat it, explode the motor, and then really regret making peanut butter. So I would blend for a little while, let it cool down. Blend for a little while, let it cool down. And so on. So this took a while. Taste-wise, is it worth it? I have some of my Crazy Richard's peanut butter. That's the one I have open right now. Obviously way darker, way smoother, thicker, better texture. Ultimately, store-bought peanut butter is by far better in every category. My homemade peanut butter, it has a very soggy peanut texture. If you've ever eaten boiled peanuts, imagine taking them and grinding them. It's like a spongy, slightly grainy. While it doesn't taste awful, I don't think it's worth it. While I was making it, in order to just allow my food processor to keep blending, I had to add easily a cup of water throughout the whole process. I would say the store-bought peanut butter is probably a better option. Now, I will say that maybe if I had an industrial food processor, like one they would use for a kitchen or whatever one they use to make Crazy Richard's peanut butter, I might have a better outcome. Because the main problem was the peanuts get so thick that it really started to burn out my stick blender food processor very quickly. It got very hot very fast. Would I call it a fail? No. Would I call it a win? No. Did I add coconut oil in the end? No, I did not. I ended up not adding any coconut oil. Maybe that's where I went wrong. And I will absolutely eat that all up. It's not gonna go to waste. I just don't know if I would do it again. Very likely not worth it. It's kind of like whenever you make cranberry sauce and you think that your homemade cranberry sauce is just going to be the best thing ever. And then everyone ends up wanting the canned kind anyways, and you realize like all that work was for nothing because what you can buy at the store is better. Which typically, I don't support that at all. I think homemade things are always better. Peanut butter might not fall under that particular category. If you have ever tried making homemade peanut butter, please, please, please comment down below and either tell me what I did wrong, tell me what I did right, tell me if I need to buy raw peanuts or not dry roasted or whatever. Because I feel like this should go better, and it just didn't. And it didn't last time either. If you make your own peanut butter, do you use an industrial food processor? Because I could totally see that being the issue. I just don't know. So comment below if you've ever made your own homemade peanut butter and it turned out better than store-bought. Or share your horror stories and let me know that we've all been here, done this, went back to store-bought peanut butter anyways. I hope you guys have had a lovely day, and I will see y'all next time. Enjoy your peanut butter. Bye!